That's brutal. That's a brutal fucking effect, man. What's up and welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. I'm your host for today, Killer Cam, and listen, I am so ready to jump back into season 4 of Stranger Things. The first episode, which is actually probably going up right about now, was actually kind of nice. It was reintroducing us to, of course, the cast that we've kind of known to love, but also it was introducing new characters and introducing a series of circumstances where it's just kind of like, yo, what the hell is going on here? But as we got to the end of the episode, definitely started to notice, I want to say a change in maybe genre. Previously, Stranger Things had been more science fiction, and this season gave me more horror vibes. It looked like a couple of the characters were being haunted, but by the time we got to the end, it really, not for nothing, you guys, resembled Nightmare on Elm Street for me. So I'm excited to see where they're going to take this season. Before we jump in, though, thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel, because that's the best way to support us. Those likes, those views, dropping in the comments, you know, sharing the content, that's the best way to get us picked up in the algorithm. So thank you for all of that support. And of course, if you're new, just stopping by, hello, please do us a solid. If you're digging the reaction, if you feel inclined, hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date with this reaction and more, just make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are going to finish out this season of Stranger Things. Plus we've got Umbrella Academy. We've got The Boys starting this week. We've got Miss Marvel starting next week. It's going to be a fun summer for content, and you guys don't want to miss out. All right, so without further ado, season 4 Stranger Things. This episode is entitled Vecna's Curse, which I believe is the demon that they were fighting in Dungeons and Dragons. Neither here nor there. I'm ready to jump into it. Are you? Countdown in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was sad. I hated that part. So he got out. He didn't slip into another dimension. He got out. All right, so he lives, but where is he? Who took him? That's the big question. All right, chapter 2, Vecna's Curse. All right, so she's still having nightmares, as the counselor kind of suggested. Oh man, he's gonna get blamed for that shit.
Looks like that Munson boy's up to no good again.
Not necessarily, but he split, man. He would have had to split, because how do you explain that? You can't explain that.
I need you down here ASAP to tell me what the hell I'm looking at, or how someone could even do something like this.
You probably shouldn't have made that call, but it can't be any worse than what's already happened. So, I mean, they do need to help.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Uh-oh. He kind of pulled away from Will, which leads me to believe that it's starting to become apparent that he might come out of the closet. I think it's pretty clear that everyone in the group probably already suspected or knows, so.
I want today to be about me and you.
She's gonna show off. She deserves it.
Let's go. This is life or death.
Like, what are you doing here?
Just hit it, man.
I do not miss antenna TVs at all.
Thought we were watching Thundercats.
Falcon student got murdered.
What? Yeah, it's on every channel.
Oh, that's his girl too. He don't know.
Hey, maybe Chrissy didn't stand you up after all.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah, that's morbid. The fuck?
I said I don't think anyone's gonna care about the game.
Yeah, no, I know. Would you be up for a field trip?
Nancy's on the case. And I'm just now getting the reference in her styling. She totally looks like Heather Langenkamp in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors. She's giving off that vibe with the permed hair.
We can't presume anything, okay? But it doesn't look good for Eddie.
Okay, let's go find Eddie.
After I saw Eddie and Chrissy go in the trailer, something else happened.
She's having the nightmares too. Were those the nightmares the counselor was referencing? Might be. And if we're going Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors, that means all of these kids got to be tortured by the same entity.
There's only one person who knows what actually happened.
You have to go find Eddie.
You saw him die, Joyce.
I didn't see a body.
Right. That's exactly what I was about to say.
His co-conspirator making this all an elaborate ruse to capture you as well.
It's quite logical if you think about it.
You're going to find out who the hell
sent you that letter. But we're doing it my way.
Yeah, what he said though is not off base, specifically for the 80s. It's not off base at all, actually. Oh, they're trying to suffocate him. The panic of not being able to breathe. Pretty sure Hopper had every intention of just going out and not giving anything up, but that's easier said than done when you're in that type of a situation, so. I remember when like the skating rink was like the Friday night activity until motherfuckers started shooting the place up, and then we was like, never mind, we not going.
I don't think Mike's gonna like that you're lying to him. And he doesn't deserve that. And when he finds out, he's gonna be mad.
Tell the truth, girl. Come on.
You're good. You got this.
Oh, Will is like the third wheel. He feels it. Yeah, they're gonna focus on his sexuality this season, which I'm kind of like, do we have to? Really? But it's the 80s, so I guess so.
But it seems like the snitch has a boyfriend.
I'm sorry, I still want this girl to get her ass whooped in a major way. That whole clique can get their ass whooped in a major way.
What about Eddie Munson? You ever seen her talking to him?
That freak? No. No way.
This is about to become a witch hunt. I can already feel it.
He hurt Chrissy? Did he hurt Chrissy?
That was so irresponsible. They basically led him to that conclusion and they haven't corrected it. Instead of saying, we don't know that for sure, but he is a person of interest. Hopefully they can find Eddie before the cops do.
Maybe on a Monday you can play around in here like toddlers, but it's Saturday.
Oh yeah, not on a Saturday.
You killed that kid last year.
What?
That ugly scar in your face.
Ah,
You're a murderer is what you are. Everyone who knows it. A murderer.
that was crazy. What's the motive? Why? What's the why? Why is this happening? That's what I want to know.
Go! Ándale! 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 Arriba, arriba, arriba! Let's go! Go!
Confession time. I'm that friend. Instead of blue palm tree delight, it is blue slushy right now.
Come on, friend. Let's skate, shall we? I wanted to finish this with
I'll hold on to that.
Come on.
What's her name? What's that girl's name? I forgot her name already. I just been calling her an annoying bitch in my head. She looks like Tammy off of Bob's Burgers. I'll try to put like a little picture in there just so you get the reference. Oh my gosh. This is why I stop stuff like this when I see it so it doesn't escalate, because you're basically giving people permission to walk all over you. Come on, yeah.
Hey, turn it off. Sorry, I can't hear you, dude.
Bitch, I'm oop.
Didn't you see the sign, dummy? No food or drinks on the ring.
Oh, fuck her up. Ooh, my fucking head hurt for real. 2 minutes just to make an example. That's all I need.
Your friend is stuck.
But you give me money, I make him unstuck. You must trust me.
No.
Perhaps the motherland could use that strength.
Are they going to try to turn him into Red Guardian? I think they are actually going to try to turn him into a KGB agent, probably.
It's like a game. It's fantasy.
And how exactly is it, you know, all of that, Sinclair?
Because I'm smarter than you, dipshit. That's why.
Meaning he's gonna kill again. But not if we can help it.
People are so fucking weird sometimes.
She wants to go out there. She wants to do something about it, wouldn't she? Yeah! Then let's go on some freak! Yeah! For Christy!
So this was that sanctimonious exploitative shit I was talking about in episode 1 with this motherfucker right here. And the sad part is he doesn't even know he's doing it.
Just don't think that we can rule it out.
That's precisely what we're trying to do here, Steve.
Right.
We've got a very big selection in here, okay? It can be super overwhelming for these people.
Yeah, it can be.
Ah.
Rick Conroy, 16 Candles, Teen Wolf, and Romancing the Stone.
Nah. Not it.
Rick Lipton, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Cheech and Chong's next movie.
Yes, that's it. Very good. Very, very good. I like how they were able to break that down.
Hi, I'm Nancy Wheeler from the Hawkins Tiger.
I've talked to enough reporters.
Go find Max. Yeah, is that the uncle? It's funny if she just hooked up with her boyfriend and the rest of the clique, she would get way more information, but she doesn't know yet.
Let me tell your side of the story.
You can trust her, dude.
You ever hear the name Victor Creel?
Victor Creel? Oh, I'm thinking of Louis Creel. Never mind. Pet Cemetery.
Victor Creel is still alive?
They locked him away in Penhurst Asylum. Yeah, as far as I know, he's still there. That is, unless he broke out.
Or unless Victor didn't do it in the first place.
Michael Myers?
Why the fuck would you go off by yourself in the woods? Like, knowing what just happened, knowing what you just saw. Like, come on, man. At least Nancy's got enough sense to say, hey, something ain't right here. Let me go find him. They're trying to turn him into an agent. Or did they? They might have.
Can you translate that?
I can't understand it. It's too low.
Use the teenager's boombox sound system.
Literally, Russo translates to trash or garbage. It's like pig here, often directed at cops.
Cops?
I had heard it before, but I didn't know it was specific to cops.
Sent us a prison card.
Maybe Hopper bribed him.
Sounds like Jim, doesn't it?
I mean, it's true.
So sorry if I wasn't smiling.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh, bitch. Hold on.
Well, then maybe you should have reached out more. I don't know. But why is this on me? Why am I the bad guy?
Because you're being mad selfish right now. You're being mad selfish. Your friend is saying, hey, you know, this doesn't feel good. And you're like just basically disregarding it. Poor thing. Oh, man. She better get her get back. Like, for real. Or I'm gonna be so pissed.
Angela!
Fuck her up. Come on, fuck her up.
Sorry you can't cry to teacher today. You'll just have to cry to your daddy instead. Oh, wait. Can't do that either.
Just rip her earrings out her ear. Rip them out. I wouldn't even want the powers. I want this pure satisfaction of running up on her with hands. Like... Come on, Elle. Come on. Get her. Do it. Get her. Boom! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Get her again for good measure. You stupid bitch. Elle, we overreacted, but she deserved it. But we don't need attempted murder charge, so. Y'all thought that was funny. Y'all not laughing? I'm laughing.
What did you do? What did you do?
Knock some sense into that hoe. Yeah. I'm sorry if this comes off as really insensitive, but I can't. That type of shit, absolutely not. So I'll apologize in advance. Like, I'm sorry if this triggers people, but it's how I feel. And clearly the character is written to get the fuck under our nerves, so. Come on, my guy.
You won't believe me.
Try us. This dude, he just done. He gone, girl. He's still hoofing it too.
You don't think I'm crazy, right?
No.
Not really. Oh, this poor kid, man.
It would almost look like dust. Swirling dust.
No, man, there was nothing you could see or touch.
Yeah, this is different from what we're used to seeing. Oh, man. Got him.
It was like she was in a trance or something.
Or under a spell. The curse. Vecna's curse.
Oh. That's brutal. That's a brutal fucking effect, man. Uh-oh. Oh, where is it at? Woo. All right, you guys. So that was episode 2, Vecna's Curse. I'm loving the direction this is going with the supernatural. I absolutely love it. It does something to me. I'm like physically reacting to it. Like I wish I had like my Fitbit on, because every time I guess Vecna comes up on the screen, I get like a little weird tingle back here. So I'm enjoying this aspect of the story. I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. I'm sorry that I was really into that scene. That's just my pet peeve. I have pet peeves about working with people who don't use logic, people who are unpredictable, and just people who are shitty to other people for no freaking reason. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a saint here, but usually if I'm coming for somebody, it's because they've done something personally to me or to somebody who is my friend or family, blood related, whatever the case may be. That's why that triggers me, because I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Even with the witch hunt going after Eddie, that's the way it is. I mean, that's just it sucks, but that's the way it is, and I hate that for him. I hated it, and I hated seeing the cops insist, or not insist, but imply that he had something to do with this, and kind of created like this mob, or in the process of creating a mob mentality, which in turn is going to make things just a little bit more complicated, I guess I'll say. But yeah, what's that girl named Angela? Fuck her and fuck her friends. And you know what? Maybe I wouldn't have bashed her in the nose with a skate. I was just thinking, she's got loose earrings, just snatch them real quick and make an example out of her. Like, you thought this was bad, like, here, just do this. But Elle went hardcore. She picked up a skate and knocked her straight into her cranium, and I'm hoping it knocks some damn manners into this girl, because I don't want to see this bitch going through this whole season with that attitude, messing with my damn Elle. That's just the way it is. I don't want to see it. I'm ready to jump into episode 3, but I'm gonna take a little break, and I'm glad I did take a mini break in between episode 1 and episode 2, because my whole physical is on another level. I'll tell you guys a story in the next video, just so you'll understand why I'm just kind of like, no ma'am. But needless to say, I am enjoying the series. I am going to continue it. So thank you for taking the time to actually watch this episode with me. This was fun. Drop down in the comments, man. What I want to ask is drop down in the damn comments and say what you would have did to help Elle out in that situation. But really just drop in the comments. Say, hey, you know, don't spoil the show for me though. I'm finding myself having to say that more and more lately. So please don't spoil the show. Let me work through the season. This is going to probably come out pretty fast, depending on how much you guys want it. So help me get this video to about 50 likes and I'll start pumping them out quicker. We'll take it from there. Until next time, I'm your host, Killer Cam. I will see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.